Hello, everyone. Welcome again. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good any time that you meet us here now, live or a few minutes later. As you can see, we just sneaked out of the team and we are here, two of us. So this is, I don't know whether it's special. Let's just call it whatever you think it is. But then, yes, we are here because we just need to be here. Somebody needs to be here at least once a day. So, bro, welcome and thanks for joining.
Thank you, Mr. Comfort. Thanks everyone who are there watching, be it the founder, the brand ambassador, or maybe a guest. You are all welcome. Nice to
Yeah,
be here.
sure. Definitely. There's happiness in the air, especially the people of India. We just want to use this opportunity to say congratulations for celebration of your Independence Day tomorrow. We are here to say we join with you. We are in solidarity with you. We love you. We're thinking about you, about your special day tomorrow, and we wish that you have a wonderful day. Bro, what do you think about the Indian celebration tomorrow?
Wow, that would be a massive day for the Indian because it's their Independent Day. They said I think it's the 74th Independent Day of India, the day they had their independence.
Yeah.
So it's a massive day, and I know there will be a lot of joy, a lot of celebration. So we wish
Mhm.
you well. Enjoy it, the spirit, especially those who are founders. Please enjoy it because it's massive, massive, massive. So we just wish you well for your Independence Day. If you look at the website,
Mhm.
it's beautiful. It just depicts the Indian Independence Day. So those who are really close to the website, if you look at it,
Mhm.
they've changed it today. They've updated with the orange and green, which really depict Indian. I
The
think
Indian
that's
colors.
yeah, the colors. Yeah.
Yes, I think Collins, there's something about this. This is really good. I think this calls for some form of appreciation here of our company, the CEO and his team, because they are so family oriented. Onpassive is this big family we know, and the father of this big family, who is Ash and his team, they are so family oriented that they don't forget. It's so good that they have to put this up on our new website so that everybody catches it and say, aha, India is here, and so we love you. Let's celebrate together as a family. Isn't that a good thing?
Yes, because Mr. Ash always, recognizes everything, what is going on across the globe. Remember, we have lots of countries, they have their founders, and Mr. Ash always put the founders, the customer, whoever at heart. You
Yep.
know, that's the beauty about Onpassive, that the
Mm-hmm.
people comes first, not the molar. So,
Yeah.
when the people comes, everything will just be added. So Mr. Ash is that type of person, a humble and someone who really look at it. If you remember when the Queen dies here, there was a public holiday. We're supposed to
Yep.
do an event. I said, no, cancel. Let's, respect that. And
Mm-hmm.
now paying respect to India because it's their day. Remember, most of our employees, they are all working, from Hyderabad. That's where
Mm.
our main office is. The tech company is there,
Mm-hmm.
the tech office. So we need to respect them, give them the time for them
All
to
right.
go and celebrate their day, which is beautiful.
Exactly. That's good. It goes back to hit on the point that our CEO, he is first, he has an order of which things come in his heart. Humanity first, value second, and this value is here to for the sake of humanity, and then anything can come in any order, but then he uplifts humanity and then value. I know. So it's just such a wonderful thing. And we appreciate him for that. And guys, if you have not had a look yet, find time, look at the website that just came today, how colorful it is. Everything speaks India. That is celebration. So apart from this, guys, let's slide quickly to another thing. We all know, I think everybody should know by now, that it is going to be hot in April the 22nd, 2023. Is going to be hot in England, precisely in Manchester, because officially Onpassive is going to storm, is going to hit the ground here. Official launch of Onpassive, 22nd of April 2022, Manchester. Collins, what do you want to say about Manchester? What do people need to know?
Oh man, that will be really, really massive. Honestly, if you miss it, then I don't know what we can say because that is huge. It's one of the biggest event on passive will ever have. I know maybe there are many more to come, but
Mm-hmm.
this is massive. What we had before, maybe it's just like the tip of the iceberg. But we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about Manchester. The venue can take almost 650 participants. It's
Mm-hmm.
something to come and see, because there will be, lot of people coming. People, some of them we don't even know, but there will be
Right.
great speaker. We're talking about, even a lot of people will be invited, top dignitaries. So please don't miss it.
I
Don't miss
know.
it, because
One,
we'll be
one thing.
showcasing all connect.
Yes, one thing I would let you speak on that, Collins. One thing people need to know: if you are in the UK, if you are in England and Ireland, and you are not doing anything yet about securing your ticket and your seats, I'm afraid you are going to be a guest in your own country, because people are buying tickets already from the United States of America. People are buying tickets from mainland Europe. People are reserving their hotel rooms, and we see more people buying from outside than we here at home, we the hosts and the leaders organizing this. So if you're in the UK and you want to be hosted by somebody who's supposed to be your guest, I'm afraid you are not going to find that funny. So tell us, Collins, what do you think about this, so that you tell us what about O Connect and stuff. Just go.
Wow. Oh, you just said it. And just to talk back about like what you said,
Mm-hmm.
those who are coming from far away, we have people coming from I think Iceland or Greenland. Some are coming from India. We're talking about a lot of country. And if you
Yes.
are in the UK, you are not making that move. It's just like you are just sleeping. You are just sleeping. People will come and dine and enjoy, understand Onpassive at your own backyard, just right to your own
Yep.
backyard, and you are not there. So we need to really storm that place, come in our numbers. It is for UK and Ireland. Please don't don't miss it. And now we're talking about the biggest product, O Connect. O Connect is that product that we have been waiting for, and it is coming. So we'll be showcasing O Connect there, which is the main brand. Can you imagine that we'll sit and the whole world is on
Yep.
Onpassive through O Connect, and we'll be looking at this product live, seeing all the
Mm-hmm.
participants, maybe hundreds of thousands of people coming
Mm-hmm.
in, joining us through O Connect. So it is just mind blowing.
Oh yes. So why we are saying this, guys, is get ready. If you're struggling, maybe you want to secure your seat and you are struggling, just contact us. Drop a comment here on the comment section. Search me up on YouTube, on Facebook. Search Redfern, Peter Rogers, Collins, and Andy Burks, Sister Fundi Williams. We are just so many of us everywhere all the time, ready to help. You cannot afford not to be part of this, because it's going to be, oh my God, it's going to be crazy. Listen, guys, people, it's no secret anymore anyway. The two OTech Pro guys are coming from the US, and we'll see them live. So you will see the four OTech Pro guys lined up live in front of you. You will meet Redfern, you'll meet Andy Bergs, you'll meet Fulmi Williams, you'll meet all of these people from the UK and Ireland leadership. You'll meet Peter Rogers, you just meet all of them lined up right there in front of you. It's different when we meet physically. We've been virtual for as long as since 2018. This is an opportunity you just want to grab. Meanwhile, guys, don't forget, get a ticket for a loved one, your friend, your sister, your brother, your mom, your neighbor who is a single mom struggling with the children, or your neighbor who is there's just just every reason, and the tickets are affordable. Just invite somebody to come and pick up this opportunity. They will never forget you in life. What do you think, bro?
100% comfort, because even I've spoken to some people who are not founders and they are willing to come. Some of them have already bought their ticket. They are non-founders. They just
Yep.
want to come and see, listen to what is going on, just to watch. And
Mhm.
I promise you, some of those people who are non-founders will come and take the higher position, because when they come in and they realize how massive Onpassive is, and they become maybe resellers, they will do well. They will do well better than some of the founders who just take it for granted.
Mhm.
It is a day for everybody, not only for the founders. It's the day that United Kingdom and Ireland are showcasing Onpassive to this country. You
Yes.
know, that's the day that Onpassive will explode this country, because people will
Yes.
be watching keenly.
Everything is going to be, it's well organized, and there's going to be professional presentation of our free products, our all connect, our everything, and people are coming, with fire and so on. So it's really, it's worth it, guys. And Moreover, there's something I really wanted to say that is escaping me. Yes, so if you are far away, I like it last time when Gideon was with us here from Nigeria. Gideon told me that, Sister Comfort, I am going to be present at that event in one way or the other. So if you are far off, be it in Africa, in Papua New Guinea, in Australia, somewhere really far off, and you can't make it in person, yeah, watch out for the link, because we are going to be live on the ground, and we will be live on All Connect. Get your family, get your friends, get whoever is not yet part of Onpassive, sit down there and watch on your 55-inch screen. Just watch it there and watch these guys present this thing for you. Red will be there. He'll give it from his own perspective. Andy Burst will give it from his perspective. The four guys, the four OTech Pro guys, they'll give it from their four different perspectives. They will feed us and feed our guests and feed everybody, and we all live happy. You can't afford not to be part of it. Bro, do you have one last thing to say on this so that we'll move to the next point, please?
Yeah, because a lot of people are coming, as you said, come for great leaders. You know, even you, Sister Comfort, you'll be there. Our own
If I'm a
sister,
great leader, though.
lot of, there are people who are dying to meet you, and
Yep.
they will see you, in real life. And we're talking about some of the great leaders, we don't even know them. They will be coming. This is your chance for you to come and meet them, ask them question face to face. It's better to meet them and just get that feeling, that atmosphere, than to sit away and you have the opportunity. You'll never get it again. You never know. So this is the time. If you are around, please don't miss it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
miss it. There's
You
a
can't
lot of
afford.
things will happen
Yes.
that day.
You can't miss it, because you miss it, definitely, surely you will have yourself to blame. We will be coming very regularly now and giving you updates and reminders and everything. Contact us if you need your ticket. So now let's move to some other more interesting thing. Everything is interesting, everything is important, so it's just another interesting and not more, because this Manchester business is something that we can't take it lying down. So this is also very, very interesting and important. I don't know why. Maybe I don't need to talk this much. So Colin, just tell me to shut up so that you can finally speak. Yeah. So logging into all founders, everybody is aware of that. We now know it, and so on and so forth. And Collins, I think our last conversation before we hit the live button was that people need to know the importance of getting used to logging in now to the OES more than logging into the all founders. Can you explain this, please?
Yeah. So remember the last time our CEO said we had a meeting and they were talking about we can't be logging in to using two applications. So we have all founders and we have the OES, which is the onpassive.com site. That is where the customers, the founders, and everybody, because we've just migrated and we're talking about single sign-on. Why should we have two applications running simultaneously? So the CEO said that the time is coming where all founder will be shut down, allfounders.net will be shut down, because all founder is a product. So all founder will be a product integrated into the OES. So all of us will come in from one screen, login screen through the onpassive.com, where there is a login there. So this is the time as a founder to start to get used to that environment, know where the login button is, because when you click on it, it will just display your login screen. Then you enter your email, the system will recognize you and put you, send you to where you belong as a founder or as a customer. So we just have to get used to, because all founders will not be there for long. Now, they will just disable it. I will not see it again.
Yeah. So when you say, Collins, let me just stop here. I can't wait. Who is this? Where have you been? Nembo Ebonta. Do you remember Ebonta, Collins? When we used to do
I remember Ebonta.
presentations, crazy Ebonta. Where have you been? Now, you are going to cut your finger because we don't know where you went to. You are back here. The next minute we don't see you, you'll be in serious trouble. Now you're disrupting the show because I've just seen you pop up. So watch out, take your time. So, Collins, this is really, really, really important. Bonta, get out! You really distracted me. So what? This is really important, right? Now, what is the advice? I'm afraid the way you're saying it, I'm understanding. Is there what will happen if they shut down all founders when some people have not yet migrated? What will happen?
So when they shut it, you still have one more chance to use to go through the OES, because you have founders only register here. or register as a free customer.
Mm-hmm.
But the danger will be if, like those who have lost their password,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have your password again, and the old founder screen is not there for you to go and reset your password. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. This is something that we need to find out from
Mm-hmm.
the higher body, Mahdi, and the rest. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what I was thinking. If they shut down old founder and you've not migrated, and those who have already, they don't know their login, and you have to reset your password, what happened to them? So these are the questions that need to come up. And if Mr. Mufareh said, done and dusted, we are moving forward, we don't know, then it's the
Mm-hmm.
end. So
Mm-hmm.
if you've not migrate, take the chance, reset your password. Now old founder is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. For those who are still sleeping, what if Mr. Mufareh said, you know what, we are done and dusted with founding member reset, because that button was just for the founding member to migrate in the old founders. What if they disable it and we cannot see it again? Now it's only register for free or log in here. As a founder, you cannot migrate again. It's done. It's done for you. It's
Mm-hmm.
finished. So this window of opportunity is great, that most of those who are still sitting on the fence waiting to hear if something has happened, Mr. A have started making money, then I'll rush go and migrate. You are killing
It will
your
be
own self.
late. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are shooting your own leg, because what if they disable all this place where you cannot migrate?
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, we are talking about
Mm. That
5.5
is
billion
scary.
internet users.
Mm-hmm.
We are talking about 5.5 billion internet users. Founders are just the tip of the iceberg, a drop of water in an ocean.
Right.
So when the attention, as Dr. Soha said, will be on the customer, where all of us will be customers,
Yep.
not on the founders anymore, what will happen? Because whether we like it or not, you are not
Mm-hmm.
the founder, you can come in as a customer. You will use the product, whether you like it or not. You will be
Mm-hmm.
there to use
I
it.
think, Collins, I'm happy that you've touched this point. Let's be there for a quick second, because I was looking at it, but then my plan, I didn't know we were coming here, but then we are there, because this thing, let's make it clear so that people understand. This is Dr. Soha's statement, as I picked directly from the back office, which says we are certainly our we are centralizing our corporate message, process to include everyone, and ensure we are speaking to everyone, not just the founders. So my understanding of this, Collins, is that founders need to know now that they have grown big and mature and strong enough to take care of themselves and take care of others. So our CEO and his executive team and our great leaders who have been helping and giving us all the attention, we are going to get now a divided attention, because they will not be there to babysit us anymore. But then the attention is spread all over the place, because users, whether they're customers, whether they're resellers, whether they're just users of free products, if they need help, that help will come from the same source, that source that only us used to tap from it. So do everything possible now. Get strong and strong enough so that you run down the street and take care of your stuff for yourself, because you don't have all the attention anymore. It's going to be spread all over. Like Colin says, we are just a tip, we're just calling that expression. I just want to use it again. A drop of water in an ocean.
Yeah,
That
the
is what this
tip of the
1.4.
iceberg.
We're just a tip of the iceberg, where they drop in the ocean and stuff. Guys, get up, do something. So on this note, I hope I'm right, but then you back me up. I am proposing. I have been writing emails to my founders, to my team members, over and over and over. Those who are not migrating, write them emails, send them SMS. Do not call, because when you call tomorrow, they'll say you did not tell me. Write emails, write messages like SMS or WhatsApp. Don't delete. Keep, so that tomorrow when they say, when I don't start taking money, I want to take my own money. Why did you not tell me? They say, read this. This was my message to you. Da 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 da. That is how. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, Comfort, what you're saying is just right. I was thinking about this when you were saying, you were just speaking. I said, just imagine a family, a mother give birth to a child, right?
Yep.
The attention is on that child. Teach you how to work, how to eat, how to feed for yourself. Then they gave birth to the second brother. Where would the attention be? The newborn. And then the elder will be crying, Mommy, why are you not paying attention? They paid attention to you, teach you all these things.
Yep.
So you cannot be the only one again, because this they are all newborns now. The new baby, we have to try to, you even supposed to help us to educate the new one. We can't be paying attention. It's just the same. When we came in as a baby, Mr. Ashby nature us, show us everything, educate
Yeah.
us on how we should conduct ourselves. Now, the new baby will be born. Who are those new baby? They are the
Mm-hmm.
customers. All of us supposed to support the company. It's
Mm-hmm.
our responsibility to support the company to nurture this baby coming by
Right.
conducting ourselves in line with what we'll be getting from the corporate body. So if you are not at that level, my friend, there will be no attention, because there are times I'll be talking more to customers. When you
Sure.
said, "Oh, I've
Definitely.
been here for 1
Everybody.
year," I'll tell
Yeah.
you, 1 year, where have you
Yeah.
been?
Yeah, I know. Collins, hold on. We'll go back to this conversation. There's an important question from Anne McLemo. Anne says, will the founders that miss the boat be allowed to rejoin as customers? I don't know what you think, but I want to start first because I know that your answer might have a bit more weight than mine. What I think is, this is only left on the CEO and his team to decide on. I don't know much about that, but I don't know what you think, Colin. Let's guys drop a comment. Even you, Anne, drop what you think, because I know you have something in mind. Say something. Let's all of us have a look at this together. Collins, what do you think?
Yeah. Remember that all founders are customers in the first place. We start as customers, then we move to resellers. But when you dish out your founding position, it means you said you don't even recognize or regard
Mm-hmm.
the founding position, which is the most important
Mm-hmm.
position we have. But if you said, okay, I want to go and I want to come as reseller, it will depend on the cost on the company. If they will want, because Mr. Ash is like an open arm, maybe they'll
Mm-hmm.
say, yeah, come as customers. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you miss the boat, right, you never join in as founders. Yeah, the customer is for you, reseller is for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if you are in and you decide to quit, you said, okay, I've seen it now, I want to come as customer, it will be up to the company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just an email you create and then you come in. It will
I
be
think that in this case, what Anne is saying here is not in the case where somebody quits. It's in the case where maybe you lost your password and you are unable to migrate from O founders to OES. I'm sure
that
that's what Anne means.
that will depend on the company. So
Yeah.
it will depend on Mr. Ash Mufareh how they will see it.
Mm-hmm.
But to us, we don't know. So we are just trying to say what we don't, the unknown. Now,
You're
what
right.
if
Right.
you don't do this and the corporate body take this decision? You lost everything. So it's
Mm-hmm.
better to do it now
Yep.
and wait. It's just like comfort. I always tell people,
Mm-hmm.
like when they ask, oh, heaven, I don't like to go to this topic. I say, if I want to pray, I don't pay any money to pray. If there is heaven,
Exactly.
fine, I will go. But what if I don't do it and there is heaven?
Exactly. It's
That's my
just
question
that
I always ask.
simple. Yeah,
What if
because
I don't do it? Because I'm not
right.
paying anything. And if
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it, there is something. What will happen to me? So
Mm-hmm.
let's always take it like we don't know the gray area, what
Right.
will happen. But it's better now, is there. Do it. Don't sit on the fence and wait for Sister Comfort to tell you I've started making money. Then
Mm-hmm.
you jump in. I cannot waste my time.
I
Because
know.
that time will not be there for you
They will
anymore.
not be there. Collins, listen, there are many of people that are sponsored into Onpassive. When I go to them, they say when they start making money, come and tell me. You know, one thing about Onpassive, whether you like it or not, is that we have gone through these years and we have learned just a lot. And you have so much in your mind. If you remember what Milo would say, Milo says, stop treating your $1 million business like a $97 treat. Some people think that this is a treat. This $97 they spend, and if they're so full of themselves about it, they're not looking at the value. Because I feel even guilty still talking, saying that I'm expecting something. Because how much I learned, I was making a joke here when Andy was here. I say, Andy, whether you believe it or not, I'm capable of defending a PhD with the knowledge I've gathered from this platform because of Onpassive. That's just it. So if you want to think that that $97 is something that you're sleeping, say when you're ready, come and wake me up. Sorry, we've got business to do here, right?
Yeah, 100% because it's just like, you know, when you listen to the CEO, even last meeting is saying this will go, this will go, this will go. There will be time
Right.
that we cannot talk about this again. We are moving forward. We've given enough time. You know, he
Yeah.
doesn't take decision on his own. He
Mhm.
sits with his executive and they look at all the angles. What is best
Yes.
for the company? Not what is
Yes.
best for the founder. What is best for the sustainability of Onpassive?
Mhm.
And that's what they will go. Because
Exactly.
remember, yeah,
That's what Jeffrey was saying yesterday, right? Because the
Yeah,
level of professionalism, nothing is being done at the level of this person or that. It's being done at the level where you just wait. Ash comes and we crack jokes and laugh. Ash is supposed. They are trying to put Ash where he should be. The CEO is supposed to be. He should just be there and let the team do the work. And that's just it for us. I think I like this one from Miriam Weber. I can't afford to miss that because he says something about teenager. If I see that, I need to put it up because that's how we need to. Yes, this is it. Miriam says our baby is growing, more of a teenager now. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, there's no more breast milk feeding here. It's about eating solid food. If I'm going to tell you people something that may sound disgusting, but that is love. That is love, but from back home, when you are still a baby, you take breast milk. When you are when you are grown up to from infant to baby, mom starts chewing hard food. They'll chew it and take it out and feed you with. That's love. Don't get disgusted. We've
yeah,
passed through all of these stages, and we're now at the teenage age where we're capable of chewing this food and feeding our babies that are coming from behind, and not wait and still be breastfed and spoon fed and chewed fed and what all these things, right? So let's be the teenagers we are now. Get into adulthood though. Yeah. Let me look at a few comments. I still follow very closely through recording. Oh, this is a Ponta. Yes, he has challenges with the network, but he makes sure he follows up later on. That is very good. That's just the spirit. And then Lucy says, so excited about everything that's happening. I will watch the event live on our very own O Connect. That is the Manchester event. Yes, dear sis, don't watch it on your own. Bring all of the neighbors, bring everybody, sit there, watch, and have the fun. Let's get some popcorn, some drink, some coffee, some Coke, and what drink of our choice. Sit there and enjoy what is proudly ours. Bro, do you have anything to say?
yeah. Everyone should come. Everyone should be proactive. As we said, there is no time because, as our CEO said, things will be moving very, very fast. And the moment you lost it, they will not come back again. He will not come back to repeat what he has already said and explained. We'll be moving to the next stop and top. Take it
Yeah,
now and do it. Those who have not migrate, please. Yesterday they did the last one. Madi was like 100%. This is our last migration. We are moving. The more
right.
important, so now is the time. If you have problem, just try to do it because when that window is short, we don't know what the
Right.
corporate will decide.
I know. Hi, Listra. Thank you for joining. This is one of our great leaders. She's always there supporting us all the time on heroes and so on. Thank you, sis. Thanks for your support. Thanks for always being there. Those are the people we need in Onpassive. People who are there for us all the time. We really appreciate you. So, guys, Nembo says, okay, Nembo is on fire now. I'm also happy to know that 99% of them have migrated to the OES. Only one lost her email address and everything. It has been difficult to get her through. Oh, I think he's talking about one of
Yeah.
his partners. Maybe let Nembo reach out to us, Colin, because he's really doing well. He's back home, but he's
Yeah.
doing a good job because he told the other earlier on. He said he's commuting between the islands, Malabo and the other country, just to help founders and stuff like that. That's much work he is doing. Maybe let him just get to us. You have our number, bro. Meet us and see if Brother Collins will help, because no, definitely I can't, but I
Yeah.
hope he can. Yes.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
contact me
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, Auntie Lynn is here. Welcome, sis. Auntie Lynn says, I think Mr. Mufareh said no one will be left behind. In the future, people will be able to become customers or resellers. All right. I think this answers a question that somebody asked earlier on, right, Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because Ash has a soft spot for humanity. He will just say, okay, let's do some other thing. Let's just give them maybe that grace.
Yeah. That's Mr.
Yeah.
Ash, our CEO.
Yes.
So
Yes.
nobody will be left behind, even the customers, because
Yeah.
it's a customer. One of the thing is Onpassive is a customer-based business.
Mm-hmm.
Without the customers, there will be no Onpassive.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Ash Mufareh want to treat the customers, with give them, enough respect because most
Mm-hmm.
of the company don't even respect their customers. But the respect Mr. Ash Mufareh will have for the customer is something that we'll never see. The value of the product and the respect the humbleness of this man. I believe
Mm-hmm.
that is what will sustain this company for generation to come.
Exactly. Listen, this is very good contribution from Auntie Lynn, or great thought from her, because she says in that case, in the case where people did not succeed, in the case where the company would decide if they did not migrate when they should have, we will have to see what that person's or the person's option will be in the future, and we know what future Auntie Lynn is talking about here, right?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
we listen to
that's
us
yeah,
well, we don't need to go into
exactly.
the depths, but we know exactly
Correct,
what she's talking about, right?
correct. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
think he
But
can always do something. That's very
yeah,
true, sis.
but remember,
So
Mr. Ash already made the same, and now though Mr. Ash Mufareh is a kind-hearted, humble
yep,
person, that we shouldn't take it
mm-hmm,
for granted,
yep,
because now we have those team, the communication team, those who are the driving force behind Onpassive. They are not sleeping, crossing the continent every day. They
mm-hmm,
are the one who are doing the projection, looking at where Onpassive should be.
exactly,
And
mm-hmm,
when they make that decision, they'll only inform Mr. Ash is like a messenger, say, you know what, we are not allowing this again.
yep,
So we should be very careful. When Onpassive was just there, Mr. Alpha was doing everything, the time is gone. There are
mm-hmm,
different umbrella and arm now of Onpassive. It's an organization,
yep,
and now for people to look at it and say, oh, Mr. Ash no, they can see Mohammed Kamal say, no, we are not going
mm-hmm,
back. We are
mm-hmm,
not going back there. This can say this can say that. Different department.
mm-hmm,
They sit with the team and the executive and the directors, and they say, no, we cannot go. What
yeah,
is best for the company? That's what Mr. Ash will take.
yeah. I think, to be honest, the best decision is just being proactive, like
Proactive.
Angeline is
Yes.
saying. You
Yes.
just want to be proactive. Do it now, because the
That
time
is
is
it.
now. Because
Yes.
as much as Ash would want to show his good heart and say, "Oh my God, I can't let this person left
Correct.
behind," if the
Yes.
team, the legal team, and the marketing team and the communications team say that is going to cause us inconveniences, we don't have time for that, then
Yeah.
his hands would be tight.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
yeah, his hand would be tight. He's not. So
It's not. Yes.
if you are really a visionary, we should not be talking about this here.
Yeah. And God
This should
consider
not
what
be.
he said. He
Mm-hmm,
said, if you have not migrated up till now, it means you are not serious about Onpassive.
mm-hmm,
That's a big statement. It means if you have been on passive for that long
yep,
and you are not paying attention, doing all of this, it means you don't have Onpassive at heart. Why should they feel sorry for you?
mm-hmm,
They can
yep,
understand with people from different countries, but when you look at those in the Western world with good internet connection, everything, and they don't care. So if you don't care about Onpassive, why should Onpassive care for you?
sure,
It
sure.
means you don't even know where you are.
What Onpassive is doing here, they take every horse to the stream. Choice is yours whether you want to drink or not, right?
Yeah,
You can only take the horse to the stream, but you don't force it to drink.
yeah.
That's what I think. If it's because of that, Ash has taken every horse to the stream. Let everybody use their mouth and suck up this water, right?
Yeah,
That's just it.
yeah.
That's simple. Yeah. So this stress says some people have no idea what they have for a mere $97 is incredible. Open your eyes and take a long, good look at Onpassive. Sometimes you just want to be ashamed of the fact that you are boasting that you own this when you got it for $97.
Correct.
But then we appreciate, because I think Mr. Ash just wanted to make it significant, not to just make it look like it's that cheap. So you just make a significant figure, or there's something a word I want to use is not coming up now, but then give something significant to just give value to it, right? But then it's not worth it. Nothing in Onpassive is worth $97.
Yeah.
So let's not take it for granted, right? Or
Yeah,
what do
go
you
for
think?
I always say, I always repeat Bob, brother Bob statement. It always echo in my head. If you don't take it serious
Mm-hmm.
and you are out of Onpassive, and then you realize in future what is it God, I say, God forbid, we are all alive,
Right.
and your children turn and say, daddy or mommy, this is they will be looking at the advert and say, did you know about this? Did you ever heard? You said never. You say yes, because they will curse you. Even
You're going to
even
lie
have
to your children and grandchildren, say, I
you
never
will
knew
not even have
about
a
this. This
befitting
is what you
burial.
do.
To be
Yeah.
honest with you, they'll say, mommy, daddy, did you ever heard about this?
Yeah.
Then look at your friend ABC. Did they ever tell you? You said, just say no. Just pretend that you
Mm-hmm.
never ever. Because if you tell them yes, mommy, why didn't you even take it serious? They
Mm-hmm.
will never ever. You will not be forgiven.
Right. Guys, Collins, I want to digress a bit. There's something people have been posting here, and I've not been putting it up because I don't know what it means. But I've seen a few people are considered more responsible because the other people who posted, I did not know them. But then, what is the meaning of hand pink, waving, face blue? I'm really sorry about my ignorance, but I need to know because it keeps popping up. But I need to know what it means because I'm really afraid on clicking on it to put it on here because I don't know what it means. But apparently, this is sending some message that people need to understand. So if someone can just help explain on the comment section, please, so that we put it up if need be. If not, I'm really scared of clicking on it because I don't really know what it means. I'm not that I'm being ignorant, but I'll do my research after this. Yeah. So, bro, I just wanted us to get this. So, Auntie Lynn says, if you have challenges with migration, reach out for help. Heroes, leaders will definitely help. Is that true, bro? Are we
Well,
still
yes,
helping?
true. We are still there because we're having heroes meeting now every Sunday, not every day. We did every day because of the migration, but that's over now. Every
Mm-hmm.
Sunday we have a new topic, but we can still help you to migrate. So you
Yes.
can reach out on Sunday, come to the webinar with your migration issue. With your migration issue, we'll take it last. I will try to make sure we push people since the window is still there because, as we said, it will not be there for too long. Just
Mm-hmm.
come now. Let's try to help because when they move to the next phase, we don't know. Honestly, none of us. It's a very gray area. We don't know what decision the corporate body will take.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true, guys. We're still there, we're on. And then the good thing is that the Heroes webinar has gone back to private. So if we're discussing something else, just general knowledge, and you come with a specific problem, especially migration problem, we'll definitely suspend whatever we're discussing and attend to you to make sure we try everything possible to get you over to the OES. So come up, please, and then search up, just ask, I need help, come for help and stuff because everybody's just happy to help. That's the good thing about the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just like
So
like
go ahead.
comfort, we're talking about come in, come in, come in.
Mm-hmm.
When the founding position was still open, and when it's shut, people started coming. How can I get in? The same
Exactly.
people we've been telling them to come in, they shut it, and you think like Mr. Ash said never again, and that was it, done. Once the lifetime generation opportunity disappeared in front of our own eyes. So this is the time we are still begging. Once it is there, take
Yeah.
advantage of it because you never
Mm-hmm.
know.
Exactly. So those visionaries who have vision and can't see, I don't know whether they have visionaries or they're not visionaries and so on. But like
Yeah,
Angeline is saying, at some point, they will definitely see when apples are falling. That's when everybody will see. That sight will definitely come. It might be
yeah,
late for others. So we're just like, oh, where do we go from here? But sorry, that's all we can say. So it's just to wake up now because nothing can be more
yeah,
painful, right? That you put in all of this effort, raise this your almighty $97 and came and put it here, and then you are not going after it, but then you are waiting for money. Even because there are many people I tell when they come asking for this money, I say, listen, you come and find me spending the apples or eating the harvesting the apples that you are waiting for, and you will still be waiting for apples when they're already ripe and people are on the harvest, people are on the fields harvesting. You still be out asking apple number ripe. That's just it, right? So
yeah,
we can only do what we can do, you know, nothing more than that.
yeah,
Okay, Auntie Lynn, I'm going to call you definitely. I'm putting this up now. I think I've had
yeah,
enough. Yeah, so
yeah,
okay, so because we're talking about this 97 thing, I'm going back to the topic that has been the topic of the day. I'm going to run this through many times. Guys, let's discuss this.
mm,
That red button. The red button at the back office. See, Colin, it's no laughing matter. You can't laugh on this today because enough is enough. People, so the red button at the back office is not a toy. Colin, I just want you to get serious, not laughing, not smiling, and explain what would happen if you click on the delete button.
Oh, that's a one-way ticket. It
All
means
right.
you tell Mr. Ash goodbye. It means
Yes.
you just try, you've just divorced. You divorced from Onpassive. It's a
Yeah.
one-way ticket. So please, the button is really hidden because when Chris Johnson announced that there is a delete button, honestly, I didn't know where the delete button was. I
Yep.
was just like, where is it? Where is it? Is it visible? It took me time to realize that the delete button is in your profile.
Mm-hmm.
So how comes a lot of people went to the profile? They didn't even take a look on the ecosystem. You've migrated, check the products, look at old trim, or just navigate. You went straight to that danger button, that delete button. If you look at every application, even Comfort, we are here
Yeah.
on this, leaf is red. If I
Yep.
click red means
Exactly. We're
I
on
want to go
StreamYard.
out.
On StreamYard, yes.
StreamYard.
The button to click to leave. When you click red here, you are
Yes,
leaving the studio.
yeah,
Yeah.
leaving the video. So I will not
Yeah.
click because I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Anywhere you see red, even if you write it in a strange language, you say, okay, I don't understand English. Why don't you go to Google and write leave translation? What delete mean? It will tell you quit. It will tell you, because if I go to a country,
Exactly.
I see red, I will Google it. What does that
Yes.
thing mean? I will not even touch it. And then secondly, when you click it, though I don't even want to try to even click it, because you never know technology, it can just put you, something can happen and just kick you out.
Yes.
You have a second, second window, pop-up window notification to notify you that you are about to terminate your account.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Go and take that 16 or 6-digit number. You went to your email, took the 6-digit number, put it there. The system have not still kick you out. You take your own finger and push the second button. Yes, I confirm it. Confirmation, pam.
Mm-hmm.
What else? There is no way you can tell me it's a mistake. No way. You go to any court. Maybe there are
Mm-hmm.
lawyers here listening. You go to any court, they'll tell you, look, the first one, you didn't take note. Yes, you said you didn't know, you click it. They gave you second warning. You follow the second warning, follow the instruction. How can you say it's a
Mm-hmm.
mistake? It's not a mistake.
Right. Well, that's just it. But then
Yeah.
we are just saying that please, that button is not a testing button. That button is not a toy. You can't play with it. You can't test on that zone.
Yeah.
Because even in my language, right? When something is red, if you say a child, even a child is crawling on the floor, you say toto, it means it's red. It's going to burn you. It
Yeah.
it hurts. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
So don't go for red. So please do not test the red button. Don't touch it. And if you click and they ask you to submit this, and you are going and going, where are you going to? Stuff like that. We are just regretting because apparently we are not sure, but apparently people have clicked the red button and gone right through. And if that be the case, it can be really sad.
Yeah.
So that's why we're coming on the over and over and over to make sure that people keep it there. You remember when all of these for the past how many 8 or 9 weeks that we've been doing migration, this same profile where people are going and fishing out the red button, there was a delete button there. If you registered as a customer, go and find it. People could not find it. But this one, because it's putting you in trouble, that's where you find it really quick and you
Yeah.
use it like this. Guys, please, if you're not sure of anything, stop and ask, because somebody will definitely help. If you can't call somebody, or just drop a question, drop a concern on any chat forum, on passive chat forum. You are there. Many helpful answers will just be pouring on you. You're like, all right, I withhold my finger. I'm not clicking on that dangerous button.
And
That's
come for
just
one of the things I wanted to add. Two statements came out:
mhm.
delete and reset password, where you don't where the OTP is gone.
Yep,
Why did all of these people didn't test the reset password?
I know.
You went and clicked delete. You should have even go and said, let me
You
test
have
the
so much.
password to really confirm if they are sending OTP or not. You
Oh
didn't even
yeah,
try that. You went
yeah.
straight to delete. So
Well, I just hope nobody does that. But then it's not a joke, guys. Let's not do that, because we will regret. We are going to really regret. Except that you want to take reduce, because Dr. Soha advised that one account is enough. Except that you want to give back the other ones. But Sister
yeah,
Fumi, even if she has 15 accounts, she's not giving back anyone. I think she said that. I'm
no, I'm
very
not
sure.
giving anyone back.
Yeah,
I'm not giving. I'm
yeah,
not even going close to the delete button. Even when my
yeah,
mouse even go around, I say no, no, no. This, my hand is just shaking, because you never know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Onpassive our next stop indeed. So everything is good, everything is working well. So guys, we're just happy that you joined us. But if you came a bit later, earlier on, we started by celebrating with the Indians. They're celebrating, I think, their 74th Independence Day tomorrow, or something like that. But then they have a celebration tomorrow. which is being celebrated even on our platform. You see the website, the colors are Indian and stuff like that. So let's celebrate with the Indians. Let's wish them happy independence. Let's remember them tomorrow. Congratulations, we're in it together. We love you. So that's where we are. Let me hear a bit more about the red button. It has brought a lot of laughter these days, but then many people are going to cry as well. The very red, hot red button. Where? Cancel, that is cancel membership button. Oh my god, that's very scary if somebody touched that. So it's a one-way ticket to lifetime remorse. That's something I don't know how you can live with remorse for the rest of your life. I'm afraid, please don't go there. That's a no-go. So
Yeah.
yeah. So Sister Mayen says, "Be careful, guys. The red button is danger zone. It can shock. Yes, you can be electrocuted touching that button. Are you?" Oh my God, I just love this red button thing. But yeah,
Oh, the
when you
danger.
touch a
So
delete
don't do it.
button,
Come,
go ahead. Yeah.
don't do it, and then you cry later because it's like you try something and say, "Oh, I was just testing." No, you have a lot of things to test around the
I
ecosystem
know.
and the back office. Don't test that. There are things that are not for testing.
Mm-hmm.
So just allow that for those who are really want to go, because the moment you touch that, it
Yeah.
means you want to go. There's a reason why Miss Ash Mufareh put it there. For
Mm-hmm.
those who said, "Oh, it's been taking too long, I want my money back." Sometimes they'll be calling some of the leaders, "I
Mm-hmm.
want to get my money back. It's taking too long." So Miss Ash said, "Okay, we want to make it easier for you, so you cannot you don't need to contact Madi again or
Exactly.
anybody.
Yeah.
You
Don't
go
call us.
yourself and
Yeah.
do it."
Yeah, just do it. Use your own finger, because sometimes you may go back and lie that this person actually pressured me or they misled me to canceling and delete my membership. So go
Yeah,
for it. Do it by yourself. I think
yeah,
that makes more sense.
yeah.
Right.
So you can do it. When you do it, there is no way you can't say, "Oh, Sister Comfort convinced me." No, you said you want to go. I said, "All right, there's a delete button. Go."
Right.
There's nothing I can say. You
Yeah.
go and click it. You do it yourself.
Special greetings to my brother John, calling all the way from home. Thank you for joining. We always appreciate people calling from areas where this challenge, network challenge. So we really appreciate when you spend the time, make the effort to be here. Papua New Guinea, India, Africa, and other places where they've got challenges with the network and stuff. We appreciate your presence here, putting comments and stuff. Much love. That's the spirit. So Yvonne says, "I am grateful to be here. I'm Yvonne from the beautiful land of Tenta." Oh, I know,
Wow.
mini USA. I know, right? That's oh, Minnesota, right? This is
So that, yes.
Minnesota. When I saw 10,000, my mind was going to Rwanda, but Rwanda is a country, a land of 1,000 hills, and not 10,000. All right, welcome, sis, bro. Anything, any roundup message, any last?
Yeah, so we've just said a lot. So keep an eye, the back office. Make sure you always go navigate your OES, familiarize yourself around. Don't
Mhm.
sit, say, "Oh, I've been waiting, I've migrated, and what next? What next means there is no next. Just go back, enjoy the OES, because
Right.
when the time comes and they start to tell you, "Go here, you know what? This thing is at this place." You say, "Oh, I don't know where it is," because you never ever take your time to familiarize yourself. This is the
Yeah.
time for you to go
Exactly.
click on all of that. Make sure go there 5 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Move around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. One important thing we discussed too was the event in UK and Ireland, which is taking place on the 22nd of April in Manchester. So we were telling people, if you are in the UK, you are missing out on something. Many tickets are being sold out, and most of the tickets are being bought from the USA and from mainland Europe. Do not stay here in the UK and Ireland and people leave from the US to come and host your function for you. It doesn't work like that, guys. Somebody should send Collins out. He's playing me, and like, I hate listening to my voice, and you're doing that here. All right.
Oh,
Okay, guys, thank you. Collins, I'm sure you've said your last word when you played that.
yeah. So
But
yeah. So
you
just
have
want
to,
to
yes.
let's enjoy the day.
Yep.
Just understand that the greater days, are ahead.
Right.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Let me use Brother Oliver. Is we are fine.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. We are fine indeed. We are fine, guys. So Yeah, let's keep it, let's keep the fire burning. The next 2 days we're having special guests. So just be ready to be surprised tomorrow and the next tomorrow, guys. Come along with your popcorn. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a sweet weekend. So we thank you all for joining. We appreciate all the support, all the contributions, all the sweet, supportive comments. Of course, they go a long way. That's the team that we are. That's the family that we are. Thank you, guys, and much love. See you soon. Bye.